Hello Pokemon Go trainers, it's the Seahawks fan with another Go Battle League video. Today's video we got Zacian Double Dragon. And this Zacian Double Dragon is pretty ready for this team we're up against. Primarina. If you're tired of Primarina, bring in Zacian. And I made a mistake bringing in my 5+ Palkia. Same IVs as my Lucky with Spatial Ren. Mistakes are made. Didn't make a difference this battle, nope. But stay tuned. Their Primarina is back to Charm Down, Farm Down. They do have a shield advantage. And I know, I knew there was going to be a a Ho-Oh in the back after seeing the Reshiram. Shadow Ho-Oh, very strong. But the damage is still not enough to deal with the Zekrom. They even get an attack drop. That is very nice for them. Dragon Breath is adding up, but adding up slightly less than it already does. I mean, we're going to get to a Behemoth Blade. And we're going to shield up the move. They can't get to back-to-back moves. And they have thrown Incinerate, so they are not going to be able to make a catch. We take the KO. Primarina is going to come in, launch a Hydro Cannon, or my opponent leave. The game froze. I think my opponent closed the app. I mean, truthfully, I've definitely done that out of rage. It's karma. I mean, also the game does this bug out with the bad connection. I waited longer than that, but it is what it is. I mean, Pokemon Go, it is just a game. Definitely, just battle one at a time. I mean, I don't do that for every loss. You see that. I do actually take losses just as they are most times, but it can be tough. GBL, the algorithm can be annoying, but live and learn from your mistakes, and I make a wonderful catch here of Aqua Tail into my Origin Palkia. That is just phenomenal. And in comes Origin Dialga. Also, I forgot to switch the Palkia. I was like, I mean, the game freezing. I was like so excited for a win because I won against that team. That is very good. I mean, nothing against the Primarina Reshiram team, but yeah, it is nice to take it down when it is a very good team. And unfortunately, there's Spice Excadrill. What? And they clean up. They Excadrill in Master League in 2025 when Zacian. I mean, like, it makes sense when the Zacian is in meta, but I mean, I guess when there's no, few by periods, there's an opening because you will get out WhatsApped. Probably. You're extra weak to WhatsApp as an Excadrill. We have Palkia for Zekrom. I'm like, this is a matchup where you actually do want to bring in Palkia instead of Zekrom because Outrage, while it does one shot, I mean, it takes so much extra energy. And with Spatial Ren, it only costs one extra Spatial Ren versus the first Fusion Bolt, and then 2 more than the second. Recap, boom, my opponent's Origin Palkia. They have a Ho-Oh in the back, and unfortunately, Ho-Oh is up against my Zekrom. And they know it's over. I mean, you're feel free to always play to the end of the battle. Things happen. Connection goes bad. It's good to learn what the team is. I mean, if you see 2 Pokemon, why not try and see the third? If you have the Pokemon for that team that you lost to. I mean, while it is easier said than done for Master League, for everyone to have the team they lose against, but it's still something to keep in mind. Maybe it's something to look forward to returning. We're going to get a bit more damage into the Dialga before we go for a Metal Claw Farm Down. That Farm Down, I mean, that Fusion Bolt actually does help us. But man, 1 HP in a dream. They get a second Thunder out. I do have Behemoth Blade banked. They have Ho-Oh coming, and this is a CMP tie. And I'm like, Switch Clock is going to be up sooner. Let's go with us both throwing a move. But 3, 2, 1. Sadness of Primarina. Yeah, this is bad. This is not what I want to see. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that one last Octail out in time to flip alignment. Had I been able to stall the switch clock, I would have been able to CMP tie win with the Behemoth Blade. Maybe I would have, yeah. It is what it is, just how it goes, how the cookie crumbles. Now with the Zacian mirror match, I do like playing it out, like a bit. I like to charge up for the Behemoth Blade, go for close combat. I don't mind taking close combat into my Zekrom. Does my opponent know this is not outrage? Dang nabbit. It is what it is. It's going to be lost, maybe. Stay tuned. We respect the outrage damage. Even Fusion Bolt, it does add up. They're in range of the resisted Aqua Tail, and Zacian is very low already. We catch their next move, and it is the outrage, a full send. Hoping for a shield or a one-hit KO. They bring back their Zacian, and I'm praying there is no fire type, even though, yeah. No, even worse. Actually, not as worse, but not good enough of a matchup. It is better than Lunala. And, like, I get kaboomed. Did I do enough damage with Dragon Breath? Is Dragon Breath too weak now? They barely hang on. I couldn't even take the KO after that next Metal Claw. It is what it is. Definitely tough. Just how it goes. We got a Zacian up against us in the lead. We go for the close combat. They go for a move. Okay. I should respect the Behemoth Blade full send. Are they going to in return? They do. Now we have slightest energy lead on our Zacian, but we're going to bring in Zekrom. Able to get to Fusion Bolt before the next move. And kaboom! They have the Spice play rough. Respect. That is cool to see. Can I farm down the Zacian? Yes, I do. In comes Ho-Oh. Please no Primarina. And I don't think there's a Primarina on this team. Another Dragon, probably. Oh, what a catch. Oh, no. This is downhill. This is going bad, bad, bad. What a catch of the Aqua Tail. Fair play to them. We do shield the Aqua Tail. This is where things just go bad, 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 bad. For me. They respect the full send, and they're just going to clean up against the team. In comes Ho-Oh. Can't even take out the Palkia. And I don't even have the Aqua Tail loaded in time. And it's not even enough to KO. They genuinely outplayed me. I mean, that team is nice. Ho is definitely a good third option. Oh, we get absolutely hard countered. Now, I think it's best case scenario to bring in Zekrom and sacrifice it. Because I can get a outrage before they get to 2 moves. I did commit a shield, but a shield apiece. Much better than Zacian lead up against Landorus. Actually, maybe it is a little playable. But like I do feel like Zacian is so needed for the back. We'll see. Stay tuned. They do let us get to the Aqua Tail in time, and they have Primarina and Lunala. Oh boy, this is a pretty strong core. I mean, it is very common to have a fairy with Lunala. Maybe I could have thrown a Metal Claw. I try to throw as many Metal Claws as I can before throwing the charge attack. I actually think I could have. And if I did land Behemoth Blade after, like, the maximum, like, the minimum amount of Metal Claws to take the KO with Behemoth Blade, I think I could have won. Is there any chance still now? Aqua Tail spam. Did we get one last? We have a move banked on Zacian, but my opponent knows. And they reach back-to-back moves with Hydro Cannon. It is what it is. The power of Hydro Cannon. Such an amazing move. Actually, would I have won with last season's Charm on Primarina? Maybe. Maybe. Not entirely sure. I think I may have. We bring in a Zekrom, get met with Prima. Primarina is gonna have to shield Fusion Ball or go down. And they have no shields remaining, so they are going to go kaboom! And comes the return of Zacian. I have a 2-0 shield advantage. I don't mind no shielding. No shielding, Behemoth Blade. I mean, it's a worthy move to shield, but I don't need 2 dragons at this point. Oh, what a catch. But it's on to Palkia. That is A-okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. What a catch by me. I knew they were going to throw Aqua Tail ASAP. That was the best chance. They almost take the KO with Aqua Tail. I don't risk. Dang it was only Aqua Tail. I'm still going to win. 45 second switch clock. So much fun. It is so nice. Three charge attacks thrown in a battle after switch, and switch clock almost up after that. Phenomenal. Such an amazing move. The best thing they've done for the season. Let me know if you are enjoying the switch clock in 45 seconds. Man, it would be so weird to play with the 60-second switch clock nowadays. Especially with how many insane Pokemon, how many insane, how many buffing Pokemon nowadays in the meta. Oh my gosh, I do not want to go back to Ultra League with 60-second switch clock. For right now, we are going to bring in Palkia for my opponent's Palkia. I think they have the energy. Yes, they do. And I had the shield to stop that KO. They bring in Primarina. Okay, let's see what Palkia does. Can I get to one last Aqua Tail? Oh, they try to make a catch. Gonna bank the energy. They're gonna close combat. Let's go. Oh, beautiful. They went for the close combat ASAP. I'm able to overfarm energy. I back-to-back moves. Is Primarina in range? Aqua Tail 2 shots, Zacian, and we get this move out. Is it enough? It is enough. Let's go. Palkia is clutch. We get the last laugh against Primarina. Such sweet revenge. But, I mean, it is very satisfying, I'm sure, for many of you players to see Primarina crush Palkia. Palkia definitely way too broken. They definitely need a nerf. Aqua Tail. I mean, even making it 10 Dragon Breaths instead of 9, that would be such a huge help. That would be so nice. Even if they maybe take 5 power away, I think that would be such a huge difference also. So one of those, I think, is good enough. This Zamazenta is going to take the KO. We have Aqua Tail for the KO or last shield. I'll take the KO very nicely. We have a little bit of residual energy. We're going to respect the energy they have. Dang that, it's Aqua Tail. At this point, let's just go for Aqua Tail. We need energy. We get the shield. We have a back-to-back Aqua Tails. Not enough for the KO, but we will clean up with Zacian, and I totally fumbled. I know I can't get to back-to-back moves before they get to back-to-back moves, but now I get kaboomed and they have energy for my Palkia. When they threw I should have waited for them to throw a Fusion Flare and then throw close combat. I think they may have still won. I think they still would have won. It is what it is. Let's go into this next battle. We got a mirror lead. Once again, going for the close combat. And we get a shield. We are actually going to throw one more Metal Claw before we swap. Zekrom, we are going to shield up this Pokemon. There is no play rough, thankfully. What a catch. No, they caught. Fusion Bolt into Zygarde. Oh, that is so heartbreaking for me. Fair play to that. I should have known there was a very good chance they were going to catch onto something. Outrage able to get huge damage. We would be so close to second Outrage now if I didn't throw that Fusion Bolt. It is what it is. And unfortunately, we don't get the farm down of Zygarde. And they have Origin Palkia in the back instead of Ho-Oh. Zacian Double Dragon. A different Zacian Double Dragon. They have a Zygarde instead of Zekrom. A different Z Pokemon. I'm just going to go down. It is what it is. Fair play to them. I may have to try that team out. I mean, odds are they don't get the win if they don't catch the move. I think they win if they don't catch the move. Right now we have a CC and dip into the Palkia. Able to get a shield, and we do respect their spatial end. We got a Zekrom. We're going to get to a Fusion Bolt before they reach a move. Are they going to let us throw a second? They do let us. They want to overfarm before they debuff. I'll gladly take this. They're going to have a lot of energy. They have to throw before I get to a third Fusion Bolt. They at least didn't want to risk it. And they're going to be energy dry after this, almost. In comes Origin Palkia mirror match. To shield or not to shield? I do shield. It is a spatial end. We can overfarm a bit of energy. Maybe I could have farmed a bit more. I was a little scared. Like, I wasn't sure if they had just reached spatial end or overfarmed. They have their own Zacian in the back. I gotta be careful. See what I can do. We go for Aqua Tail. We need the chips so we can put them in range of close combat with our Zacian. They are energy dry now. This is wonderful. And we had some residual energy. We throw 7 Metal Claws to max them out before their next move. Maybe one more Metal Claw could have been thrown. But let's go with that Aqua Tail chip. Goodbye, Zacian. We get the last laugh against the Shundo Zacian. Subscribe to the channel for daily Go Battle videos. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Definitely would love to hear how you're doing if you are playing Master League or any league. It's open right now. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.